Hello guys, how are you all? I'm fine. So please let me know that you can hear me. The voice is clear. Then I will talk about the price action. Can hear me perfect here. Please let me know that you can hear me. I mean, I can hear myself, but let me know that you can hear me. Okay, okay, cool. Okay, sound is good. Okay, thank you very much. Before going further, I would love to explain the entry here. Then I will just go to the full price action. Before that, today is Wednesday and we have FOMC at 11, 12:30 news and on. So we have three news in front of us. So be careful. I guess we will see some kind of sloppiness around until 1 p.m. I guess so. Okay, I'm not sure, but I guess so. I will expect some kind of sloppy price action. And I'm not going to reset my paper account until this this week finish. So this was yesterday's loss, three loss in a row. Yesterday I took for five entry, 1 2 3 4 5. So this one and that one, that was profit, and this is today's entry. So I took the entry at 9:30. I will explain the entry first, then I will talk about the price action. Here market has taken the buy side liquidity. This is the all-time high. Okay, this line is all-time high. This is the buy side liquidity. If you see here, all of this buy side liquidity, okay, every buy side liquidity, it has been taken by this after at 9:30. Okay, at 9:30, this all the run from 9:30. I got my market structure shift on that area. This low has been shifted. It's been shifted over there. If you would I mean, if you want to mark anything else, I'm not going with anything else. Okay, this is my market structure shift. Market has made a fair value cap around that area. This all the fair value cap, price traded that fair value cap. I wasn't sure that market is actually going higher or lower. I mean, is it going to take that all-time high or it is actually going lower? So I have liquidity, sell side liquidity here and that area where I took a partial, and here is the order block. Okay, this is the order block opening and this is the mean threshold of the order block. I took my entry to the order block. That was my partial, and then I got stopped out the break even. This fair value gap was my target, but market failed to trade that fair value gap at the same sorry, at the same time. It has made relatively equal lows, so this is going to be your target. Next target, market is going toward that sell side liquidity very soon. Don't worry, we will see the lower run very soon. We have this sell side liquidity, we have that sell side liquidity, and finally this extreme sell side liquidity. So here, this low and that low, they're the relatively equal lows. So we have this sell side liquidity. We have three clean sell side liquidity. Above the market, we have only the all-time high. Now, I really don't care about this all-time high. I would love to see how it works. Okay, guys, we can hear you, boss. Thank you, Akhtar Jawan. Thank you, Remy. Don't know. Thank you, Hardik. Thank you, bro. Yo, Anas. Good morning and evening. Okay, Dr. Bubbles. Good morning and evening. It's actually evening over here. There was the run, and I think you understand the theme. There was near about 32 handle. It's huge for me actually. So I wasn't sure about here to take sell. Why? Because you can see there is a fair value gap. So I'm going to remove this order block level from my chart. This is the order block level, and everything I'm just going to remove because I don't need that on it. Not anymore. Here was a little fair value gap. See this little fair value gap from 15-minute chart. So when market came here at the same time, it came to this fair value gap at that level. Okay, then it started to go high. So I wasn't sure that is market going higher for that all-time high or market is actually going lower. So I didn't take my entry to the fair value gap. I took my entry to the order block. Now, if you know how to mark the order block, that's better for you. Otherwise, you can go for the entry to the order block. I need extra confirmation, so I took entry to the order block. If you don't know how to mark the order block, please go for the fair value gap entry. That was a perfect entry after taking the buy side liquidity. That was a perfect entry. Now I have the sell side liquidity. I will see how it react, and then I will go for the price action. This fair value gap, I'm just watching. I need to watch this fair value gap. I would love to see it will hold the price. If it fail to hold the price, this all-time high, I'm going for that. Okay, I will see this all-time high is going to tap. Now I would love to come here to the dollar index. If you are with me from yesterday, you know I was telling that this fair value gap I don't want to hold. I don't want to see this fair value gap will hold the price. The way this fair value gap hold it and send it back. I didn't want to see the same thing. I wanted to see it will come here to this volume balance. There is my volume balance. If you were not with me yesterday, then you maybe miss this. This plan. So this imbalance was my target. Price came here. If this volume imbalance failed to hold the price, this fair value gap is my target. Okay, now it's a huge fair value gap. In that case, maybe I will go to 4-hour chart. It's more than huge. And 15-minute chart. Okay, from 15-minute chart, I can refine this fair value gap. This candle low and that candle high. So I would love to see price will reach to that fair value gap. In that case, Nasdaq will expand higher. This fair value gap is holding the price. Am I going to take another short? No, I'm not willing to take another short. I would love to see how it reacts around that area because market has taken some liquidity. This very nice market structure shift. This fair value gap, if it fails to hold the price, this sell side liquidity is going to tap. I'm not interested to take this to take this entry. I will go for that sell side liquidity. Okay. If I see market actually started to go low, then I will go for that sell side liquidity. This sell side liquidity, I will just let it go. I will sacrifice this one. Although this is very clean sell side liquidity, but I am going to sacrifice this sell side liquidity. I don't want to take that entry as I have taken this entry. So far this is my first trade from today, and I took 5 contract actually. Although I had another opportunity to add more, but I didn't. As I told you, I will actually work with 5 contracts only, and I will show you the result after the end of this um, week. What is the result? So last week I have already uploaded the thing, and this fair value gap it hold the price. Now I would love to come here from yesterday. If you remember, that was the last 1 week fair value gap, and I told that if I see there was the cells here to this 15-minute chart. I told that this entry it will reach until this fair value gap from yesterday. Okay, if you remember, so this is that fair value gap from 1 minute chart. Price reached over there. It never went lower. Okay, it made some consolidation around that area, but it never went lower. So it has taken, it has went to that fair value gap. Above this fair value gap, I have this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart on my left. Okay, so this is that 15-minute fair value gap. I would love to show you the price action on that area. Price went higher. This is the first time price broke. Now this is before 9:30, so I wasn't here, and I told you that please don't go for the before 9:30 entry. Please don't go for that. Okay, but you can see how beautifully when it's broken, market has taken that buy side liquidity. So if you just take your entry over there, you put your stop loss below that low, this buy side liquidity, if you target that on only depending on the last fair value gap. Okay, when it is broken, the last fair value gap is broken, you have very nice buy side liquidity. There is no other fair value gap above that fair value gap before that buy side liquidity. Look, there is no other fair value gap. So when it's broken here, 1 2 3 candle, that means it's broken. When it come back again to the top of this fair value gap, just go for that entry. Put your stop loss very tight. If you get stopped out, wait one more time, take another entry, put your stop loss below the below the swing low or something, whatever what is actually your sorry, but I would love to go for this entry. This will be very Tight stop loss. Here should be the target. I want to say it will reach to this fair value gap. If it come here, I'll just take the loss, no problem with that. But this fair value gap now it should hold the price. This 15-minute last fair value gap it should hold the price and send it back to this level. This is the 1 minute last fair value gap, so I would love to see that. If I got stopped out, this is overzealous thing. I don't want to take more loss as this is the obvious level. I just put my stop loss over there. Please don't nobody please push your button at the same time. You can see it has taken the sell side liquidity, so it can retrace deeper. Obviously it can retrace deeper, but as it has taken the sell side liquidity around that area, and at the same time this is the shallow run, so this is now obvious. This is my logic that market has to take that liquidity now, and this 15-minute last fair value gap it should hold the price should not go above this last 15-minute fair value gap. That is my concept, but this is not our well-known setup, and I really don't go this type of entries. This as this is a very small loss or stop loss, so I would love to go for that. If I get a stopped out, I'll just let it go. Let's see how it works over there, and it's very small scalp. Now this is the price action. This is the way I read the price. The last fair value gap always I get confirmation. I take confirmation from the last fair value gap. If you go to your chart and if you just how to say, I mean, analyze the last fair value gap, you will see the precision. Okay, whatever I'm telling you here, please don't just go for that. See how it works. If you see the the precision, then why you are not going to take that? I get the precision, so I go for that. If you don't see precision, don't go for that. Simple man, just simple. Right now, I have two bias. I have this all-time high. Either market can take that all-time high, or market can go for that sell side liquidity. I have very clean sell side liquidity around that area, as it has taken this sell side liquidity at the same time shallow run. This is going to be taken. The first time market will make the sell, what to say, the sell setup, it is going to take that sell side liquidity. This sell side liquidity, it is going to be taken very soon. So I don't use, as it didn't give me any respect. I am not willing to keep it to my chart. Let's see how it worked around that area. If it can go above that high, I will just wait for buy, and I will start to think, okay, market is actually going to take that all-time high. All depends on this fair value gap, this last fair value gap. That's how it works. Amash Lama, hello Titu. Hey, how are you, brother? And I guess today I will have a perfect setup, and I will just show you our well-known setup. I really love to show our well-known setup, and I always go for that setup to my live account. And tomorrow I guess I have to trade to my live account in front of all of you guys, because it's been a long I'm not trading to my live account. After Sunday I didn't take any entry to my live account, so tomorrow I have to take entry to my live account. So I guess it's gonna be a very good day. Okay? I have to take it, otherwise it's gonna be a long. I need wait. Right now I'm expecting some little consolidation, as we have a news, and this is actually 10. The macro is started, market has taken the sell side liquidity. Let's see if we can have a higher market structure shift. That's a perfect sign for taking the buy. You have all-time high. This is very strong buy side liquidity. You have very strong sell side liquidity. You have very strong sell side liquidity here. ICT says we don't know what is real inversion fair value gap. Is you have any idea? No man, I don't have any idea about inversion fair value gap. Okay, I don't have. But there's is something I saw it worked. Okay, what is that? That is kind of, how can I explain? I mean, there is no example. If I can show it to you, let me check actually. And there is a fair value gap. Okay, so just look at this fair value gap. I mean, not that one. Let me mark it. Inversion fair value gap, normal fair value gap, every single thing work with your bias. If your bias is bullish, no inversion fair value gap will work. Now you see this is a leg. Okay, price is going higher, It failed to take that high. Then market just overlapped. This is the first fair value gap. This should work as inversion fair value gap. Market should not break that in that fair value gap. Okay, it should respect that fair value gap. That is inversion fair value gap in my understanding. I saw whenever ICT marked his inversion fair value gap, I try to find some similarity. Okay, and I find out that maximum time whenever ICT marks his inversion fair value gap, this high always fail to take the extreme high. In that case, the first fair value gap work as inversion fair value gap. So this is my experience. Okay, I'm not telling it's inversion fair value gap. No, I'm not telling that. I got this similarity, so I go with this inversion fair value gap. This type of inversion fair value gap. Okay. Now, as ICT told, nobody knows. I also don't know what is inversion fair value gap. Same thing, man. News at hot time. Did you join Robin's trading? Oh no, ma'am. Bravas. I didn't, ma'am. I'm not a big trader. I'm just a small trader. I trade for myself and I am just sharing my thinking process with some of my friends. Okay, that's all. I'm not a big trader like the other YouTubers. I'm not like them. I'm just expecting some consolidation. Why I'm expecting some consolidation? Look at this candle from 15 minute chart. I have a very big wick below the candle, very big wick above the candle. Okay, from 15 minute chart. When I have seen this, I'm little careful about the consolidation because there is much more possibility market will be consolidated now. This is the way I understand or I take decision about the consolidation. So from 15 minutes, whenever I see this type of thing, a body, a small body, long weak, both of the side, I just expect some consolidation. Now, if I prove wrong, then I just try to look for a setup. If I see it is consolidating, I keep wait until the displacement. This is the way I actually find out is it consolidating or it is actually, I mean, expanding. Okay. News at what time? We have a news at 11. We have a news at 12:30. We have a news at 1. Okay. So we have three news in front of all of us. And I guess I explain what is inversion fair value gap. Okay, but please don't go for that because I'm not 100% sure this is exactly this is inversion fair value gap or not. The thing is, when you will see a setup, this this thing went higher. Okay, it failed to take that high. Instead of that, it overlapped the last fair value gap, just overlapped. In that case, if you see very clean sell side liquidity, if your bias is bearish, this should work as an inversion fair value gap. Market should, this fair value gap should hold the price, send it back for the sell side. This thing happened, okay? So just go to your chart and try to find it out. It works or not. Right now I'm expecting consolidation. Let's see. How do I know that it's not consolidating? I need to see it's broken. This fair value gap is broken. This is the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. I would love to see it's broken. If it is broken, I will look for a setup for this sell side liquidity. This sell side liquidity is very clean sell side liquidity, very clean sell side liquidity. Only thing I have is this buy side liquidity, and this all time high, very strong. Okay, if that run could take that high, that run, okay, it has taken little buy side liquidity from there. All of this buy side liquidity has taken by that run. If this run could take that high as well, I would take my sell with confidence that market is actually spending lower towards the sell side liquidity. As it has left that, I'm not sure. I have to wait for price telling me that okay brother, I'm going lower. Okay. Don't know, you can. What do I can, man? Man. I'm not a I'm not a trader. I don't know anything about price action. Okay, there's some people they know everything about price action, so they are better. I'm not like them. Okay, so I can't, man. I trade for myself, but as I'm just whenever I get time, I go for live streaming, and you know when I take entry by myself, it's more precise. When I'm in front of all of you guys, as I told yesterday, it's kind of pressure. Okay, so whenever I push my button, don't push with me, as this is paper money. If it is real money, then sometimes you can push your button sometimes. Okay, I'm not telling you to push, but yeah, if it is real money, I will read the price perfectly, I will take my time, then I will execute my trade, because that is real money. But if it is paper money, please don't push your button with me. Just try to understand what is the price action, how I determine the bias, how I do know that market is going toward that or toward that. Right now I don't know where market is going. Okay, see, this is the liquidity. Now you have very clean sell side liquidity. At the same time you have very clean all time high. This is all time high. So you have buy side liquidity, you have sell side liquidity. That means you don't know which is going to take. Now you can say, brother, it has taken the liquidity by that run. That is shallow run. If you ever see that type of shallow run, mark the low of that shallow run. Wait for the first entry setup. What is first entry setup? Market will take some liquidity. It will give you some lower market structure shift, or the breaker entry, or maybe inversion parabolic entry. Whatever entry you will get, just go for that sell side liquidity. It will be taken. Okay, everything will be changed, but this will never change. 100% of the time it will work. If you ever see this type of shallow run, in that case, okay, so I guess it will help you a little bit, but you have to patient first. You have to understand what price would love to do now. Right now, market has taken some buy side liquidity. This is the last parabolic gap from 1 minute chart. Sorry, the last parabolic gap is holding the price. Okay, so until now it is holding the price. This time it hold the price, take the liquidity. So this parabolic gap has done its job. If it can come back again here, I would love to see it will go through that parabolic gap. If it can go through that parabolic gap, this buy side liquidity is now obvious. It should take that buy side liquidity then. I mean this all time high. It should take that. After taking that buy side liquidity, I will just watch the candle, how it react around that area. If it is kind of this type of candle, okay, big candle, boom, then I will start to look for more buys. I have no idea where market will go. Maybe I will just use standard deviation to take partial and to, what to say, I mean, to close my trade. Okay, right now price is over here, just traded that. Now here is your order block. Okay, this is your order block, this is your order block, and this is the mean threshold of that order block. So it is at the same level, so I'm not going to mark the mean threshold. If the market's bias is bullish, it has to be broken. Now ICT always talked about 3 PDR. Okay, so order block opening, mean threshold, and the parabolic gap. If 3 is broken, this is your target, man. This buy side liquidity is your target. Let's see how it reacts around that area. I would love to see it. Can you just show failed rejection blocks or completed on? Brother, the thing is I don't use rejection rejection block for my entry or something. Okay, I mark the rejection block for later use when it is already finished. Okay, if I see this is the rejection block, market perfectly respect that rejection block, market came here, I mark it. Then the rejection block is not a perfect entry for entry level for me. I don't use rejection block for my entries. So if I'm not sure, 100% sure, I really don't want to explain that thing. That's my point. As I told, I'm expecting consolidation. Now you can say, brother, this is not consolidation, this is a big run. No, still now it's consolidation for me. Market went lower here, lower here. So this is your consolidation range from here to here. This is your consolidation range. Market is actually consolidating around that area. It has to break the consolidation range, and this parallel gap is the last barricade to take that buy side liquidity. If it is broken, I will wait for one more candle. Here, as I told you, okay, so it's still now it is holding the price. Body didn't close above that parallel gap. I want to see body close above that parallel gap. If it close above that parallel gap, in that case, you can take your buy. Whenever market will come to the top of this parallel gap, you just take your buy, put your stop loss very tight stop loss. Okay, because If you are wrong, if that is fake breakout, you will take a small loss. If it is not fake breakout, this is obvious. Trust me, brother. The last parallel gap has the more power. Has more power. It has some power like you can't imagine, man. Huge. Okay, if it come back here, I'll just take my buy. But don't push your button. As I told you, man, this is kind of theme I'm trying to share with you. Okay, so you will go to your chart and you will find it out if it works or not. If you see it worked, please go for that. And okay, so I didn't get any chance. Actually, it closed above there. It didn't come back to this parallel gap. When it didn't give me any chance, I have no entry actually. So I'm gonna close the. See, this is the theme. Okay, when it go above that fair value gap, very next time if it can come back again to the top of this fair value gap, you will take your buy. You will put your stop loss very tight. I mean, just put your stop loss very tightly. If you have buy side liquidity, that is your next target. Market is going to take that liquidity for sure. There's nothing that can stop the price. No barricade, nothing. That is the run. You will get this type of thing. In that case, sometimes I try to take close approximately entry. Sometimes I get perfect entry. Sometimes I get stopped out. If you think you are never going to be stopped out, then you are in a misconcept. You are in a wrong concept. Everyone has to take losing trade. Now market is here. This is a very big run. Okay, very big run. I'm expecting more higher run. Market is going more high. Where it will stop, I really don't know. Nobody knows. If anybody tell you market is going to stop over there, he's lying to you. How do I take my entry then? I will wait for the price action. Now the consolidation phase has ended at the same time because this is very nice run. Consolidation, there is no consolidation. Little price action. I mean little, okay, but not huge consolidation. This sell side liquidity is your obvious now. If you have a very nice sell setup now, trust me, this sell side liquidity will be your target. What I'm expecting right now, I'm expecting something like this. Market will make some liquidity first. It will take that liquidity, higher market structure shift, buy, boom. Something like that I'm expecting. Okay. I would love to mark the all-time high one more time. Because I want to see price come back again below that low. The all-time high. If I see market just went through this buy side liquidity, just another big run like this, then I'm looking for buy sell actually. But if market stay above that all-time high, I'm pretty much bullish. I don't like all-time high. Nobody likes it, man. Nobody. Not a simple guy like all-time high. It's because nobody knows where market is going actually. I would love to see what it has done here actually. I'd love to see what even S&P has done. Did it take the all-time high or not? Okay, it didn't take the all-time high. The mini S&P. I guess mini S&P is also going for all-time high. So I'm just going to look for a buy here now. If it can give me a buy, not here. I'd love to spend some time to mini S&P now because Nasdaq has taken the all-time high already. I have no idea how long it will expand, but as I have a level for mini S&P, you see this is the all-time high for mini S&P. So market has much more possibility. It will expand until that all-time high. So I will stay here. This is the water block. Market has traded this fair value gap, went higher. This is the water block. should expand higher now, and I will go for the projection. Okay, if market come to this minus 1.5, I will just put my stop loss to the break even. I will just take my some partial around this. Yeah, and I will just close my trade here. I want to see it will left this fair value gap open. I mean, it is not going to close the whole fair value gap. If it can make a fair value gap around that area, it will left it open like that way. As it has reached to the minus 1.5 standard deviation, so I put my stop loss to the break even because this is a perfect level for retracement. I don't want to take risk for further, what to say, I mean the deep retracement. I don't want to see that. That's why I just put my stop loss to the break even. And just right now, if you ask me what do I want to see, I want to see it will make a fair value gap around that area, and it will be kept open. It will kept open. Okay, something like this. Just let it finish first. Should left it better. Should expand until minus 2 standard deviation, as I have only the all-time high here. See, this is the all-time high. So market should reach toward that all-time high. If it completely filled this fair value gap, there's there's much more possibility that market is actually going to trade that fair value gap. But I really don't want to see that. That's all my expectation. Has to left some space open here. Little space, it's okay. It has to kept some open over there. I guess it's going to left it open here. This portion should be open. This candle high, this candle low should be open like that way. And I'm gonna put my stop loss just below that low. And I'm believing that it is going to be open. It's not going to be traded, this parallel gap. That is precise price action. I love to work with the precision. If it filled this parallel gap, I mean little portion, there's much more possibility market is going to, I mean, retrace more deeper. I don't want to see that. If market is extremely bullish, it should expand higher now without filling this little portion. And this is the part, man. This is the part you have to understand. When you are in a trade and you see market has already left so much, okay, so I think if your entry is here, it came here, okay, so near about 5 handle. So 5 handle is, it left here and now it is falling. You start to think, okay, should I close my trade, should I close my trade, should I close my trade? No, man, you have to let it fly with the precision. If you let it fly with small risk, that's cool, man. I mean, I'm just taking $62, okay, for example, I'm just getting $62. If I get hit, I will just lost 60, I'll just get $62. But if I let it fly, I will get huge profit, okay, huge profit. I want to see my body will close above that high. That is the sequence. Something like boom, something like that. That is the sequence. If it follow the sequence, I'll be more confident to put my stop loss much more higher. Has to just close above that high now with a big run, not some kind of Mickey Mouse move. No, not like that. Some boom, something like that. Let's make a volume balance here. Yeah, it can trade that volume balance one more time. There, this candle low, and this is the volume balance. It can trade that volume balance, but it should not go into this area one more time. This candle low, this candle high. It should not trade into that area one more. This volume balance it can hold. I mean, it can retest the volume balance. That's perfectly fine. Every single candle will tell you the story. Okay, this is the storytelling. Market is actually telling you a story. Brother, what I am actually going to do, if it come back again below this, I mean into this area, I'll just put my stop loss much more higher. If it can close above that high, I will put my stop loss below that volume balance with confidence that market is never coming back here. That is my confidence. All I want to see, it will just close above that high now. Why it is important? If it can go like that way, boom, something like that, you will see some one, two, three, maximum three candle it will take that limit. Okay, that sell limit. The reason is I don't have any buy side liquidity here, and I don't have any idea what do I have there. All I know is this all-time high. So I'm just going with the standard deviation. Now for me, minus 1.5 is the most strongest standard deviation. Market has much more possibility to reverse from minus 1.5. If it can go through that minus 1.5, this minus 2 is more obvious than minus 2.5. I'm not going minus 3 because very rare market actually reach to minus 3. Okay, so it has to close above that high now. If it can close above that high, I will just mark this one as my water block. Look at this candle. If it can close above that high, then this is my water block, this candle. But it has to close above that high first. It has traded this volume balance, okay, and see it didn't come inside the area. I wrote it. I wrote, well, I don't want to say unfilled. I mean, I know guys, there are so many level. Actually, I don't have this much level when I do trade. I just keep it mind, okay. This is for your understanding. I just left it like that way. I love to make it more cleaner. It has left this level area, I mean this much open. If it can close above that high, I'm gonna mark this one as my order block, and I'll just mark the mean threshold of that order block. Okay, this is the consecutive order block level. I'm gonna mark the mean threshold. I'll put my stop loss just below the mean threshold. Okay, it has closed over there. I don't need this high anymore. I will just mark the order block. Market can come back again to this order block. Nothing wrong with that. This is now order block, and I'm going to remove these three level. 1, 2, 3. I don't need that anymore. Okay. So now this is my order block. Market can come back to the order block one more time, and I'm gonna mark the mean threshold of the order block because market can trade the mean threshold as well. So 50%. This is the mean threshold. I'm gonna put my stop loss below that low. Okay, and this is the mean threshold. Market can touch the mean threshold, but it can't close below the mean threshold. There is two level for order block. This high is also perfect for order block. I go for the open. Okay, I go for the open, but this is also order block. So don't get confused, and I'm not making something new here. From here to here, all of this level is order block. I love to mark this level as my order block, but obviously market can trade any level from the high of the week until the opening of the week. It can trade any level for retracement. This is the change of state in delivery. Okay, so CISD. So it can trade any level from there. I love to mark this one. That is my perception. I love it, but I'm not telling this is not the order block high. When you say you don't want it unfilled, you mean it must trade there? No, I mean it. Market is not going to trade that fair value gap. That's all I want to see. If it trade, it has to left little portion of that area. At least it will kept it open. That's all I want to see. So when I want that, if it this is the precision. Okay, if I get that precision, I get confident here that okay, market is going to work with my expectation. Okay, so I took my partial. It has traded this water block level. It can retest the water block. Okay, so I am just going to put my stop loss below the water block now. Below the water block, it can come back again to the water block. I'm not telling that it is going to go higher and it is going to take that high. No, it can come back again to retest the water block. You see this, this time it has traded this level is perfect. As I told, I love to take mark this one as my water block, but this is also water block. This is brilliant explanation. Thank you, Kevin. OB is the zone of opening price. That's the thing, man. I just explained. Okay, the OB is start from here, high of the week, until the open of the candle. Okay, this is the whole block. It is called water block. Now, why this one is water block? Okay, I don't want to go for that, but the opening until from the high of the week until the opening, this is your water block level. If it left this open, okay, this area, this small area, if it left it open, this will be measuring gap. It's called measuring gap. Okay, if it left it open, if it left it open and reach until minus 2.5, I'm gonna put my stop loss below that high or this candle. If it close here somewhere, okay, just here somewhere, I'm gonna put my stop loss below that candle's low. Why? Because it it is going to make this as a measuring gap. I am going to believe that. Okay, not actually exactly low of that candle. I will just mark the 50% of that measuring gap. Okay, here. Now it's here. I'm gonna put my stop loss below the 50%. Okay, it should not come back again below the 50%. So I'm gonna put my stop loss over there. Now I can close my trade. You can see it's near about $850. I want to go for 1025. That is my extreme one. Okay, I want to go for that. That's mean I'm just sacrificing $500 for the best exit. This is the best exit. I'm already profitable here. Okay, so it's done. It's the measuring gap actually. So what was your question? Okay, okay, bravas. The thing is, water block is not a level. Water block is a zone. So from opening to close, see from here to here, this is a zone which has the power to stop price, send it higher until the mean threshold. Okay, the mean threshold. This is the power. Now, the thing I missed is when this candle traded this bevel gap, this opening. Okay, look at this open. This is my order block. Let me remove everything here. So I'm just going to remove everything. Okay. When this candle, okay, this candle has made this bevel gap. This candle has traded this bevel gap. This is a bear candle as well. Now you can see it has traded this minus 2.5. Now it is coming here to this bevel gap. I want to see it will come here and then it will go higher again. I don't want to see it will come here to this measuring gap. If it come here to this measuring gap, that means there is much more possibility market will go lower. That is logical. Okay, when this candle has traded this bevel gap, the opening of that candle is my order block. When price will close above the opening, this candle has closed above the opening. Very next time market come here, you can add more. Look here where I took my entry. Okay, here I took my entry. Now this candle has made this bevel gap. I didn't take my entry to that bevel gap. I didn't take my entry. When this opening, okay, this opening, price closed above that opening, that is my order block level. Now there is two consecutive order block here, like two candle consecutive order block. This candle actually closed above that candle as well, but here look at this candle, it didn't close above that high. In that case, market has much more possibility to trade that opening. Here candle has closed above that high as well. So this high, I mean this opening is now my order block level. So here until, sorry, until here, so this two level is order block, not this one. Why? Because this candle close has above the consecutive level. Here one candles above, it has closed above this candles open. So I don't need to mark the consecutive order block. So this is the way you will mark the order block. So I took my entry here when it just tapped to the opening of that candle. I took my entry because I didn't take my entry to this fair value gap. That is kind of over confirmed entries. Here I am not willing to add more because there is your volume balance. I don't care about the order block. I care about the volume balance here. The real order block was over here. Here the measuring gap. This is the measuring gap, okay? Market should not go below the it should not go below this 50%. Some will tell this is the institutional order flow entry drill. It's not wrong. Obviously, this is also the institutional order flow entry drill. IOFED. Okay. I see this as a measuring gap. What is measuring gap? From here to here. I believe market will reach until that level. That is my level. Okay. So until -3, it will reach at least to that level. If it left it like that way, if it open, okay. Measuring gap create at the middle of the range. So if this is my range, this should be create at the middle of the range. That is called measuring gap. Now this is some kind of concept you will get it from ICT. I don't want to explain all of these things. It will make you more confused. Okay. So that is the way I actually read it. Guys, can you please write it down? Boom. It's my request. Okay. I love to write it. Boom. As I'm live, I don't want to do it, but please write down boom for me. Okay. OV is the zone of opening price. Okay. I guess I gave you the answer. Well done. Thank you. Isam HB. Okay. Sadiq Ahmed Barbuya. Hey brother, how are you? Didi, amazing read on price. Thank you, man. If it close, then I'm gonna change my thinking process. I'm going to think it has traded this -2.5, but it's very near to the all-time high. I will wait for another setup here. Okay. Thank you, Remy, for writing boom. Thank you, Amos. Thank you, George. Thank you, guys. If anybody is new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, please don't forget to give me a like. Okay, that's all I want from you. Okay, just give me a like. It has made some relatively equal lows until it has taken the all-time high. Okay, this is the all-time high. Until it has taken that all-time high, I'm bullish for that. Why I left Nasdaq? Okay, try to understand. This is the Nasdaq. Why I left Nasdaq? Because Nasdaq has taken all-time high. It has taken that already. I am not sure it is going to give me any setup or not. I don't have any level over here. I have nothing, right? How long it will go, and I don't know. Nobody knows. But if you go to E-mini S&P now, you have a level here. See this all-time high. This is your level. There is much more possibility market will reach to that all-time high now. The market has taken the liquidity, and I think we are very near to the let's see if market give me another market structure shift now. I'm willing to take another entry toward that all-time high. I'm not interested to take sell now. Here I'm not interested to take sell. This is the time because market has come to this -2.5 standard deviation. What I told you, if market reverse from -1 point, look at the reaction from -1.5. This is the reaction from -1.5. This is the reaction from -2.5. Okay, these two level for me, this -1.5 is much more stronger. The standard deviation level. This is the standard deviation level. Okay, I only use my fib for the standard deviation. Otherwise, I don't use it. Okay, so don't get confused about that. It has respected the -2.5 standard deviation. Now it's going lower. When it is going lower, I'm just watching my left hand side. Okay, this is the 15-minute chart for E-mini. I have this fair value gap. I mean, if it can make a fair value gap around that area, there will be a fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. So to that leg, if it can create two fair value gap, I will see when it will tap this first fair value gap. here. Okay, if it can take some liquidity, then market structure shift, I will go for that all-time high again. No, I'm not going to hold my trade until that all-time high. No, I'm not going for that. I will just use again the standard deviation, either to take from to take my partial, or to take, I mean, to close my trade. Okay, because I don't like to hold my trade for extreme liquidity. I don't like it. I have no idea market is going to take that all-time high, or it is going to make the relatively equal highs. I have no idea. Am I willing to take sell? No, I'm not willing to take sell because there is no liquidity very near to that run. Okay, I have liquidity here. See this liquidity? It's obvious liquidity around that area, but it's too far. Comparing the all-time high and this one, this is very near, right? The market has much more possibility to go toward that all-time high instead of coming here to take that sell side liquidity. Yeah, I will change my direction. Obviously, I will change my direction. When I will change my direction? When this fair value gap will fail to hold the price. Then I will change my direction until this last fair value gap or this entry gap. I'll try to find a sell entry until here. But right now, even if market is going to give me a setup, I'm not willing to take sell. Whenever market is going lower, I'm just seeing this as a liquidity taken. Okay, until it go through this fair value gap, I am seeing this as a liquidity taken. No NQ today. Lol. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna give you the answer, man. Santhamam Gopala Krishnan. Boom. Thank you, man. I'm sorry for my pronunciation. Anas Talini. Boom. Thank you, man. Thank you. Please continue explaining. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you, MD. MD Hafizul Islam. Thank you, man. Gagan. Hey, bro. How are you? I guess you're new. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel, man. This order block explanation is much more clearly than another channels. Thank you. No problem, bravas. Actually, I don't explain everything about order block because very soon ICT is going to release his book, and all of you, including me, okay, all of us will know what is order block is actually. I'm waiting for that. But if you ask me, this is my order block. No, there is a sequence when market failed to. I mean, everything appeared on chart one after another. So there is a setup. It has to trade fair value gap. Then it has it will make a water block. Then it will make a breakaway gap. After that, it will make some breaker, something like that. Okay, this is not my breaker. Not here. Sorry, here. This is not my breaker. Okay, low, high, lower, low. The highest candle. It's not always the breaker. You will see this thing every time. Okay, every time you will see this type of breaker. But why every time market doesn't work, I mean, respect the breaker block? Because there is a sequence. Every time it is creating the breaker, that is not actually the breaker. That is just a price action. I'm gonna remove that one because that is not important, not anymore. So measuring that. Okay, see if it failed to, I mean, just for, if you remember, I put my stop loss just below the measuring gap 50%. If it didn't hit my stop loss, I would be stopped out to the below the measuring gap because I don't know how long it will fall. I will secure more profit around that area, but I'm not going to close my trade because I don't want to take some specific level, obvious level that market should take. So this is the way. Okay, okay. Perfect job. Thank you, Anatoly. Anatoly, thank you, man. Mitul Patel, perfect. Thank you, Mitul. So many new names I'm seeing actually. I didn't see these names before. I guess all of you guys are new to my channel. Thanks for joining to my channel. At the same time, if you love it, please give me a subscriber. At the same time, give me a likes. I love likes. Okay, so don't forget to give me a like. And okay, Junaid Forex. No, no. Okay, the thing is, Junaid, I think you joined later, man. I was in NQ. So here on NQ and NQ exit level is 1. Okay, here I took an entry around 9:30. I explained I took that entry depending on the water block as well. So that was 9:30 entry, and then I got stopped out here one time. I took a loss. then it has taken the all-time high. Okay, market has taken all-time high. When it has taken all-time high, I just went to E-mini S&P. It's because I don't know how long market will go for NQ, but here in E-mini S&P, I have still the all-time high. Still, it left that area, so I have a level here. That's why I'm in E-mini S&P today. Okay, but if I see the lower run again, then I will go back to NQ. In that case, I have to wait to market come back again. Sorry, market has to come back again below the buy side liquid, I mean the all-time high. It has to come back again below the all-time high. If it can come back again below the all-time high, I mean that was the all-time high, then I have the specific level for NQ. Okay, you see this low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. Very clean sell side liquidity, very clean sell side liquidity, and finally this sell side liquidity. So I have very clean levels or target for NQ. All I need to see is it is willing to coming back below the buy side liquidity. Has to come below the all-time high. Okay, that was the all-time high actually. So it has to come back again below the all-time high. That's why I'm just spending my time to E-mini S&P for taking some entries on that area. And I guess we have the news within 15 minutes. I guess we will get something from the news. Okay. What about the DXY that's going in same direction as Nasdaq and S&P? Let me check it. I was expecting something for here. I was expecting dollar index will I mean this fair value gap. Okay, sorry, volume balance will hold the price. Okay, until now it is holding the price. If it failed, then I told that I'm expecting price will come to this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. It will come here. That is my expectation. Until now it is holding the price. Now I don't need dollar index to determine my bias for future market. Okay, I explained this to my weekly analysis day. I mean the Sunday, last Sunday I explained it. If you are a forex trader, you will get the precision with the dollar index. Okay, if dollar is falling, the forex market will go higher most of the time, 99% of the time. So it's very important for forex market. But for indices, overall we need an overall idea where market is expanding from higher time frame. Okay, not from lower time frame. 5 minute, 1 minute, don't go 5 minute, 1 minute if you are a future trader. Now don't take it personally, man. I see so many popular YouTuber, they use 1 minute time frame for a dollar index and they take their decision depending on that. But I got this from ICT. If you don't believe me, I guess last in his last execution, is that last execution day? The last day where he was actually live, I guess. In that video, you will get that information one more time, okay? He explained this in his 2023 mentorship that dollar index is just a barometer for us. We get an overall idea what market is doing over there. If both of them are at the same direction, we will expect high resistance liquidity run. But if dollar is falling, there is no mean. I mean, there is nothing you can say future market can fall. Okay, it happens most of the time. So don't take dollar index as your direction. It's just an barometer. You will expect high resistance liquidity run or very clean run depending on that. Okay, now I would love to see market will tap to this fair value gap from 15 minutes chart. Okay, so I'm gonna mark the low of this fair value gap here. This is the low of this fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I would love to see market will tap to this fair value gap first before expanding higher. That's all I want to see now. I feel rich already, man. Thanks. No problem, Thaps. Just earn 2000K. After that, give me my salary. Okay. Just give me a plane ticket to visit your country. Okay. Hey, hi. God bless you. Master Fanawi. Thank you, man. Thanks, Masood. Masood. Okay. If I misspell your name, I'm extremely sorry, brother. My pronunciation is not good. Okay. I'm extremely sorry, man. But it should be Masood, I guess. Thanks for your praying, man. Thanks for your wishing. Junaid, if you want to If you want the ICT book, then I can send it to you through my friend. He's from Khulna but lives with me here in US. Junaid, his book didn't release yet, okay, and I live in Portugal, so I guess I will get that. Okay, I have some other friend as well, so I guess I will get that. But thanks for offering me that. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you so much, Junaid. Romeo, what about the DXY that's going in same direction as the Nasdaq and S&P? I told that already, I guess. Bro, from which state you are from? Keep smiling. I'm from Bangladesh. I live in Khulna, Bagerhat, and actually I'm living in Denmark from 2017. Very recently I moved to Portugal in 2022. I moved to Portugal. Okay, right now I'm in Bangladesh because of some of my family issue. My father died in 2022, so after his death I came back to my country. Then I was busy with my building home. Then there are some difficulties as well with my tube well. I don't know you understand it or not. I mean the water supply actually. Now I'm here because my sister's marriage ceremony is the 1st of March. So after her marriage ceremony, I will go back to Portugal, inshallah. That's all, man. That's all in short. Do you have a Discord? Mikul, yeah, we have a Discord, but if anybody can write it down the Discord link, or if you go to my Twitter, you will find the Discord group. Okay, to my Twitter, there is my Discord group, or just message me to my Twitter. I will send you the Discord group. Okay, and guys, again, if you don't give me a subscriber to my YouTube, no problem. I don't. If you don't do it, perfectly okay. But please try to follow me here to my Twitter. Trust me. Here I'm explaining more things, comparing with YouTube. So please, that's my request. This Twitter, if you don't use it, then that's a different matter. But if you really love my themes, whatever I'm telling you here, give me a follow over here, okay? Or if you don't give me a follow, that's also cool. But try to see whatever I post in my Twitter. I spend most of my time to my Twitter, and you will find it at the rate of NRT12345. Very simple thing, or you will find the link to my description. So this is the consolidation before the for the news. I will wait, okay? I will wait for the perfect price action. No, no, Brabas. I don't have any private things, okay? I mean, private things means, I mean, everything is public. So I have just give me a message to my Twitter. I will send you the Discord group link, okay? But I'm actually more active in Twitter, so I spend most of my time in Twitter. So if you would love to join over there, yeah, obviously you can. I didn't open that on one of my brother music Andrew. Actually, he opened that Discord group. I'm over there. That's all about the Discord group, okay? I'm not active over there. I trade indexes. Okay, thank you. No problem, Romeo. It was correct. Thank you, Masood. Thank you, man. I was correct, man. Yeah, I understood. My concern is I was seeing DXs going higher from this actual level. So I wanted S&P to sell, but it failed. Surely because of NQ took who took that all-time high. I'm sorry. Just let me over here. In dollar index, man, I have explained what is going to happen over here. Okay, I explained it. I mean, from the very beginning of this week, that was the Monday. I was expecting price will come to this fair value gap, then it will come to that fair value gap. Okay, there was a fair value gap. I removed it from my chart. So this is the fair value gap. This candle high, that candle low. I was expecting this fair value gap will hold the price and send it back toward that high. Now it came here and make relatively equal highs. Then it started to fall. When it come here, I told that it is coming now here. It will go through that fair value gap. There was that fair value gap. So actually you are new from here, so I'm just explaining this thing one more time. When it started to fall, I told that this fair value gap is now going to fail to hold the price. Market will reach here. So I wanted to see that market came here. When it came here yesterday, I told that it has to give me some kind of reaction. I mean, market should go little higher. So it came to this fair value gap. See this candle. it came to this fair value gap, then it closed below. I don't need that. I need that higher up. I wanted to see that. When it went higher, then I told this fair value gap is going to fail to hold the price. This volume balance is my next target. I would love to see market will fall here. So when it is falling, I'm going higher for every market, every other market. That is my expectation. When it come here, right now my expectation is if it can hold it. Okay, now there is if and then situation. Now, okay, it's an if and then situation. If this volume balance fail to hold the price, there is a 15-minute fair value gap here. This 15-minute fair value gap will be my target. Market will come to that 15-minute fair value gap. If this fair value gap hold the price, this buy side liquidity will be my target. That means it will go toward that buy side liquidity. Every other market will fall. Okay, that's my expectation right now about the dollar index. And you can see over here. That's all, man. I mean about the dollar index. MT Hafizul Islam, let me know if you ever visit Finland or Estonia. Hafizul Islam, actually, I have a condition, brother. The condition is that's all for my viewers or my brothers, sisters who are with me for long. This is the condition for them, okay? I'm not a big trader. I'm just telling you from very beginning. I'm not a big. I'm just waiting here, okay? Because I have no price action right now. As I told you that I would love to see it will trade that fair value gap first. Then I will look for buy or sell. I will take my decision after trading that fair value gap. If market just go above now without trading that fair value gap, I'm not willing to take anything, okay? This is the fair value gap concept. This is the last fair value gap. This is the entry gap. Just wait. Stay with me. Some days you will understand everything. I only talk about the simple things, only the fair value gap, okay? Not the complicated things. But when I take my entry, I will show you some precision, some expectation, something, okay? That will help you to understand when you will trail your stop loss. That will help you for your money management or trade management. But for the price action, I just go for the last fair value gap. Just stay with me. Some days you will understand. Now, the Hafizul Islam, your theme. There is a requirement, okay? If you really love my teaching, not teaching actually, my understanding sharing process, then there is a condition. You have to earn 200k plus USD. Let me write it down actually. 200k plus USD. So this is the requirement. Okay, when you will earn when you will earn this money, you have to send me a plane ticket to visit your country. Okay, and you have to bear every expense of me. I will maybe stay 1 day or 2 days, so you have to pay the accommodation fees or the meal cost. That's my request. That's my requirement. Okay, that will be our time to meet. So before that, you have to earn this much money, not 200 to 2000. Sorry, it should be 200k. The price came here to this fair value gap. I would love to look for a buy setup now. If I get a buy setup, I'm willing to take that buy. If I don't get any buy setup, I will wait until it reach to this last fair value gap. See, there is another last fair value gap, so I'm gonna mark the last fair value gap high as well. So this is the last fair value gap high, and this is the low. I will wait until price come here. Right now, if I get, I mean, if I have a buy setup, okay, market will take some liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. I'm going to take my buy again toward that all-time high. If I don't get a setup, I will wait. I will let price come here to this fair value gap. I'm not willing to take anything if market reverse from this in between two level. Okay, this fair value gap. I mean, just let me mark the low of that fair value gap. So this is the low of that fair value gap. This is a fair value gap. That is a fair value gap. If market reverse inside to fair value gap, no, I'm not going to do anything. So I'm just watching the price. Let's see how it happens. And at the same time, be careful. I'm not gonna push my button. It's because 11 we have the FOMC news. So I don't want to trade when a news just in front of me. So I'm not going to. And now I'm not going to sell. Okay, you can say that the market has taken buy side liquidity. Very nice market structure shift. This is your first fair value gap. This is your breakaway gap. Market is going to tap to that fair value gap. Sell. No, I'm not willing to do that. This is not our well-known setup because I'm bullish. I'm not bearish. If I was bearish, that would be my setup. A very nice setup. If it works, I'll be happy to see that. Okay, it works perfectly. I was wrong with my bias. I didn't do anything. I didn't lose anything. So, brother, Hafizul Islam, when you will earn this money by staying with me, okay, by understanding the price the way I understand, when you will earn this money, we will meet, okay? We will meet. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, I'm dead, then forgive me, okay? Brother, please analyze UK 100. What is UK 100? Uday Thakur. And Uday, the thing is, man, I'm well known with this market, okay? If you just tell me to go another market, that is an unknown market for me. So, explaining the price action with unknown market is really difficult. Really difficult. I guess you will understand, man. Guys, don't forget to give me a like, please. Okay. Have a great time at your sister's wedding. Thank you. Keep smiling. Thank you, brother. Brother, explain SMT, please. SMT, okay. You can see Nasdaq when market is going higher, okay. When market is going higher, try to understand. When market is going higher, Nasdaq is stronger. This is the strongest. When market is going lower, imminent is the strongest. Okay, I mean Nasdaq has already taken all-time high. That means that is stronger. That is the strong brother. And imminent is the sick sister when it is going higher. She is sicker. I mean she is sick. Now I will see the price here on that area. And now let me actually come here. So I mean I have to go to one minute chart, but I there at the same time there will be a setup. Okay, so okay, look over here. This high has taken by that run, okay, because it is very strong. It has taken that high. Look at that high. It has taken that high. So I got this thing. Now if I go to EMIN S&P, in EMIN S&P it failed to take that high, okay. This is an SMT. There is much more possibility market will go lower depending on SMT. Just depending on SMT, there is much more possibility that market will go high. I mean it will go low. Why? Because Nasdaq is stronger when it is going up. She is weak. Now she is willing. How can I explain this? This is a high, okay. It has taken that high. When it has taken that high by Nasdaq, that means Nasdaq is stronger. It is normal that market is going to take that high. But EMIN S&P failed to take that high. This is also normal because she is weak. When market is going higher, she is weak. That is why this is SMT. This is a sign that market is falling. Now only depending on the SMT you can take your entry. Right now I'm expecting bullish run. As market has taken the all-time high, I would love to see this thing will also going to take all-time high. That's why I'm not counting this SMT for my sell setup. If there was not there is no all-time high for this market, I SMT, then I would say it has given me the SMT extra confluences. I got the market structure shift. This is the first parallel gap. This is the breakaway gap. Our well-known setup. Guys, just take sell over there. Take sell over there. As we have the all-time high left until it proved me that I'm going lower. I'm not willing to take sell. If you want to do some kind of scalp, very small scalp, please go for that. No problem with that. But I really don't like that. I would love to go with some precision price action. So here I'm watching these two pair lookup how it reacts over here. If it can reverse now, I'm willing to take buy. because it left the all-time high. So this SMT depends on your bias. Okay, if you are thinking market is going higher, you are not going to take that SMT with serious. Now you can say, brother, if we don't do that, maybe we are going to miss that run. Yeah, missing trade is not a losing trade. If you miss a trade, you will get another trade, brother. If you understand the SMT, I guess. If you don't understand, then I will explain it again because that is a random question. I try to make it clear. When the sixth sister failed to take the high, at the same time the strongest sixth sister take the high as well. If your bias is bearish, that is the called SMT. Now when market is going higher, okay, just think market is going higher. You see it has taken the low. At the same time, if you see Nasdaq failed to take that low. Nasdaq failed to take that low. I don't know it has taken that from. Okay, it has also taken the low. Okay. Just for example, just think it has taken that low, but Nasdaq failed to take that low. So in Nasdaq, you see something like this. Price come until here. It didn't take that low. That is also SMT. And if you are bullish, try to look for buy. That because you have already got the SMT. In that case, you don't need to wait for Nasdaq to take that liquidity because the liquidity taken has done by elimination. Because elimination P is stronger when market is falling. Nasdaq is stronger when market is going up. Just let me know that if you understand what I mean to say. Mean by I mean just let me. This is the Discord group. Okay, so guys, George actually sent the link. If you would love to join over there, you can join. Okay, Uday, please don't tell me to go over there because I don't trade that market, so I don't know what it will happen over there. Okay, so please don't force me, man. Please, that's a request, bro. I will cook for you. Remy, thank you. So you are a good cook, man. I don't know how to cook. Thanks, man. Thanks for cooking. I'm coming very soon, man. Just earn the money. Come to India. I will go. Kartik. I will travel all over the world. Till now, I have traveled 31 country all over the world. 31 country. Okay. The guy, I mean, brother, you told me to come to your country. I mean, yeah, I think the country was, what was that country? Really? Finland. You told, I mean, I think you talked about Finland. I forgot the name, brother, but if it was Finland, I have already been in Finland one time actually. Finland and Switzerland, I went one time, and I stayed in Finland maybe 2 days. So I have traded, I mean, traveled most of the country in Shenzhen. There are about 26 country I have already traveled in Shenzhen, except Greece. I never been in Greece. SNT on NQ and ES. Yeah, I see that, but I'm not bearish, so I'm not looking for sell. As I told you, SMT is not going to give you a setup. You have to understand where market is willing to go. If you understand that, then every setup is valid. Until then, no setup is valid. Let me come here. There is no swing high that is valid for shifting market structure. In elimination P also there is no swing high that is actually valid for shifting market structure. If I force that high to shift in market structure, I can do it, but I don't want to do it. I need to see some very nice market structure shift to the above until this all-time high. So let's wait. Let's see how price work. Okay, so until now you can see prices actually traded the 15-minute fair value gap. Have to mark the 15-minute fair value gap. There we go. You have to keep this two chart on your monitor. Okay, what market is doing here, what market is doing there, you have to understand. So market until now it has traded the entry gap. This is the entry gap, this is the breakaway gap. Okay, you have to understand this two fair value gap. This is two fair value gap, which is very important. If market can go above that high, this fair value gap has no value. It has no value. Okay, then it won't be the fair value gap, it will be just a gap above that high. I really love your condition. I just recently passed my funded challenge. I will be in touch as soon as I hit 200k. Thank you, Hafiz. And brother, please don't push your button. Even I mean, especially when I'm in paper trade. Okay, please don't push your button. Tomorrow I have to trade my TradeOvate account because I have already explained. It's been about 3 days I'm not trading to my live account, so I have to take an entry to my live account. Tomorrow maybe I'll be live and I'll take my TradeOvate account here. And in that case, you will see I will be keep quiet. Okay, most of the time when I will take my entry, I will keep quiet because that's my money, man. Okay, I don't care whatever you are thinking about me, but that's my money. So I have to read the price with much more carefully. Okay, if I force it as my market structure shift, I don't want to force it, but I can go for that. Okay, in a normal way, I can see this is the market structure shift, but this is forcing market. This is forcing market. Okay, no, I'm not going with that. No, I'm not going with that. This is not clean market. It's swing high. So I'm not going with that. I would love to wait how it go above that fair value gap. If it can go above that fair value gap, then I will look for an entry in anyhow. Okay, I will go look for an entry. But here, as this is not a clean market structure shift, this swing high, this is not even a swing high. I'm little confused about this. So I'm not willing to take my buy around that fair value gap. I'm not doing that. Please explain all SMT scenario, bro. Uh, man, SMT, as I told you, I mean, SMT depends on your bias. If you know market is coming here, the market is coming toward that at all-time high, then you will look for the lower SMT over there. We can have, okay, until now there is no SMT, no SMT at all. With the mini SMT, there is no SMT. I mean, I'm expecting price will go higher. Okay, I'm just expecting that. So I would love to see market will take the low. Okay, something like this. It will take the low in S&P, but in Nasdaq it will fail to take that low. So something like this. The low should be here, and market will fail to take that low. There is no SMT right now. So how can I give you the example, man? Now, as you see, there was a SMT here. Okay, this candle failed to take that high for mini S&P. It has taken that high, but it failed to take that high. So I got a bearish S&P. As my bias is bullish, I'm expecting a bullish run. This SMT is not valid. So you have to understand where market is going actually. If you don't understand where market is going, SMT is not going to help you. So this is the only scenario, man. I don't know what did you actually mean to say in every scenario. That's all about SMT. You have to understand where market is going, then you have to take your decision. I mean, you have to use the SMT toward that. Okay, here market came to this fair value gap, but till now there is no border block, and this last fair value gap from 1 minute chart, it is holding the price. I will wait. Okay, I will wait until this one is broken. If it is broken, then I will look for another opportunity to take buy. Right now price just came here to the entry gap from 15 minute chart. You can see from 15 minute chart. Yeah. The price came to this 15 minute fair value gap. It started to expand higher. I'm not sure as I didn't have any perfect market structure shift. So this is not a market structure shift. I'm forcing market to give me a market structure. So that's why I'm not willing to take my entry over over here to that fair value gap. I need to wait for further price action. Here no water block. And the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart is holding the price. I'm not sure this setup is going to work. Okay, this is how I determine is it going to work or not. Guys, whoever is trading your real money, please don't push your button when you are with me. Okay, depending on my analysis, please don't push your button. But if you are trading paper money, we will do fun. Okay, just try to understand how I determine my bias, how I get sure that market is going toward that level. When I take my decision, how long I wait for the setup. Just try to understand this thing. Okay, just don't look for the setup. If you are here to look for the setup, my cordial request to all of you, please leave me alone. I don't need them who are here only for the setup. Oh man, give me the buy, give me the sell. Every single person will show you this in this social media. Every single person. Nobody is going to tell you when and how you will wait for the setup. This is the way I'm telling you how you will wait for the setup. When you are willing to take buy, when you are willing to take sell. Every single thing step by step I'm explaining. Now if you are here only to see how should you take entry, oh man, please leave me alone. I don't need it. I don't need you at all. If I'm rude, I'm rude. No problem with that. But I really don't need you. Look at this price action. What I am expecting. I'm expecting price is going to take that all-time high. That is my expectation. Okay. Right now, that is my expectation. When this fair value gap happened, what I told, I'm not willing to take buy until it has traded that fair value gap. So market has traded that fair value gap. Now I need a setup. I don't have a market structure sheet. This is not a perfect market structure sheet. If that was a perfect market structure sheet, what is perfect market structure sheet? You will get that from my YouTube channel. If you don't know, then I will show it to you. Okay. If you don't know, then ask me. I will show it to you. If that was a perfect market structure sheet, this fair value gap would be my trade. I mean entry. I won't. I didn't care about that fair value gap. Now, as this is not a perfect market structure shift, I'm giving responsive. I mean giving priority to the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. This is the last fair value gap. Okay, this is the first fair value gap when this leg happened. Now market is going reverse. When it is reversing, this is the last fair value gap. I would love to see it's broken. If it's broken, I'm willing to take buy. Where will be my target? That all-time high. I'm not holding my trade until that. In the meantime, I will try to take some partial and I will put my target profit at the standard deviation. Depending on standard deviation, it's because I don't have any other buy side liquidity or buy side target except the all-time high. So I'm doing that. Let me actually mark the fair value gap here. I would love to see how it reacts. Till now, it is actually trading this fair value gap and that fair value gap. It's respecting that fair value gap. Okay. Only thing is missing. I don't have the perfect market structure sheet. So I need to see how it reacts. Now it closed above that high. This is my order block. I would love to see the precision. If I get the precision, I will go for. I can take entry anytime, anytime, man. If you know where market is going, you can take entry anytime. So this is my order block. I'm gonna mark the mean threshold of the order block. That means market can come here to this mean threshold. It can come here, but body can't close below the mean threshold. Body. Okay, I'm talking about body. If I see body closed below the mean threshold, in that case, I will see one more candle. Is it fake breakout or is it really broken the mean threshold? If it is really broken, then I'm not willing for I'm not interested anymore about this setup. So right now, here, only thing is missing the market structure sheet. I don't have the market structure sheet. That's all is missing. Otherwise, that would be my entry here. Okay, here that would be my entry. Here would be my stop loss below that low, and this would be my first partial on that area, and I will just use my standard deviation for my target. As I don't have the perfect market structure sheet, I will see how price react. This fair value gap is now my importance. I'm giving most of my importance to that fair value gap. Trust me, brother. If you see the perfect market structure sheet, go for that trade. Just go for that. If you get stopped out, I don't care. That's a losing entry, brother. Losing entry is nothing, man. It's the part of this game. You have to take the losing entry. You have to do it. Now I don't have this perfection, so I'm just waiting to see how it reacts. If this fair value gap hold the price, then this 15-minute last fair value gap will be my target. I would love to see how it reacts to that fair value gap. If it close below the mean threshold, okay, it closed below the mean threshold. I'm gonna remove this setup because this I believe this is not going to work anymore. and I explained why I didn't take that entry. You have to understand the explanation, okay? Is this parallel gap going to hold the price? Okay, I'm sorry. The very next candle is going above the mean threshold. Okay, if it went above the mean threshold, then I will keep the setup again. If it can close above the mean threshold, then I will see this as a fake breakout. I'll just keep it until it goes. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, what broker do you use for live trading tomorrow? I mean, I trade top step, okay, for Bravas, top step only. We going lower? I don't know. I'm not changing my direction, okay? I'm not changing my direction. I'm not bearish. Okay, so it's closed. I'm gonna remove it. This setup is not valid anymore. So last parallel gap is holding the price. I want to see it will go through this parallel gap now. This parallel gap, it should go through that parallel gap. When it will come here to this parallel gap, I will wait for the same setup one more time. Same setup. If it can come here, I will wait for the same setup one more time, guys. Am I willing to take sell? No, I'm not willing to take sell. Is that a better opportunity to take sell? 50-50. As my whole time expectation is market is coming here, so I don't want to change my expectation. I love to work with my expectation. If I get the precision with my expectation, I go for the trade. As I explained over here, every single candle I explained over here how it should react. Okay, in that place until it closed my trade. I love that. Okay, I just don't want to take entry and then boom boom something like that. It is going to hit my stop loss, it is going to hit my target loss. No, I'm not. I don't like that. I see SMT as a conference for the bias, no the other way. Yeah, remises. Everything is conferences. The fair value gap conferences, the word block conferences, SMT breaker, or I mean whatever you learn here, every single thing is conferences. Look, if I would love to show you two entry here, okay, just for example, I am just showing you two entry. Market has taken this buy side liquidity, okay, has taken the buy side liquidity. There is your market structure shift. This is your breakaway gap, this is your entry gap. You will take your sell over there, you will go for the sell. So this is your one type of entry. Now I'm showing you the same entry around that area again. Market has taken the sell side liquidity, so it has taken the sell side liquidity. Just for example, this is market structure shift, not bad but not perfect, okay, not perfect market structure shift, but it's a market structure shift. This is your parallel gap, take buy, market will go higher. That means at the same level you are going to get a sell setup, you are going to get a buy setup. Which one you are going to take, it's up to you, man. Which one you are going to take? That's why you need the liquidity. What do you have? All time high. You have all time high. Yeah, you have sell side liquidity here, some sell side liquidity around that area as well, but you are very near to all time high when Nasdaq has already taken the all time high. Now I'm talking about all time high now, but if you don't say all time high, if there is buy side liquidity, think this is the buy side liquidity. So my expectation is market will go higher and it will take that buy side liquidity. So I'm not willing to take sell. I don't care about how beautiful the setup is. I'm not willing to take sell. If you take sell around that area, maybe it works, maybe it won't work. I don't know. I'm not willing to take sell. Why? Because my bias or my thinking is telling me I'm coming here. So I'm waiting for buy. When I'm going to push my, change my direction. This is the last parallel gap. Simple thing, man. If I see it's broken, market went lower, that last parallel gap from 15 minutes. This is the time I'm started to think, okay, market is not going toward that all-time high now. Now market is going toward the sell side liquidity. So this is the way I read the price. This is the way I think market worked. Okay. So, what time is what? 11:01. 11:01. So still we didn't get the SMT. If it can go below that low at the same time, if Nasdaq failed to go and below that low, That's the kind of confirmation. Now, over here, if this candle could close below that low, okay, below that fair value gap, if this candle could close below that fair value gap, I would love to take a sell until this fair value gap. That is also a small scalp, but that is confirm, confirm trade, okay. But it didn't close below that fair value gap, so I don't know it is going to hold the price or not. That is not, market didn't tell me that yet. Oh, this fair value gap, which one is this one, okay, from 15-minute chart. This is that fair value gap. Okay, continue. Okay. Could we use the 1056 high and 1008 high as SMT? 1050 high, 10 high, 1108. Was that an SMT? I really don't know. I mean, it has taken that buy side liquidity at the same time in S&P. It has taken that buy side liquidity, so it is the same thing, right? I mean, it went above. Even S&P also. Even S&P went above that high. Nasdaq also went above that high. So if you are talking about this, I mean this two level, this is also same thing. So till now I didn't see any SMT, okay, any lower SMT I didn't see it, man. Continue bullish for years. Continue bullish for years. Yeah, I mean, brother, I explained SMT is something. I mean, somebody actually asked me about SMT. I explained that, but SMT I don't need it. Okay, I don't even see about the SMT. I don't look it. Yeah, when I started trading, I used SMT most of the time, but now these days, I mean, way near about 1 year. I'm not 1 year actually. Near about 6 months. I don't use SMT because for me SMT is not that much important. I can just use the fair value gap plus fair value gap to determine my bias. So I don't use actually the SMT. But yeah, obviously if that's extra confluences, if you go for the SMT, that's that's not bad. Okay, I'm not telling this is bad. It's also good. Why it is not MSS? Can you explain? Some HD. Brother, I have just, I guess you are new, so let me actually show it to you. I have already made a video. I mean, you have to you have to watch the video, okay? So I'm sorry for that. I don't want to explain the thing I've already done. So from my playlist, just go to my study section. Every single video over here is important. There is 16 video. Trust me, every single video is important over here. If you just watch all of this video, you will get the precise price action. Whatever I learned, I